Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, let us look at the various options available to have our own ClickHouse database. We can either have our own self-managed ClickHouse by installing ClickHouse in our personal computer or in a server. There are also few fully managed ClickHouse database offerings from providers such as ClickHouse Cloud, Alternity Cloud, Sister Data Cloud, Double Cloud, A1 for ClickHouse, LSTO, and from Yandex Cloud, to name a few. In this course, I will use ClickHouse from my personal computer, but you are free to choose based on your convenience. ClickHouse can be installed in any recent versions of Linux-based operating systems or Mac operating system. ClickHouse has a client-server architecture, and hence, in most of the cases, we will install a separate package for ClickHouse Server and ClickHouse Client. The easiest way to get ClickHouse binaries locally is by running the quick install script. This command will automatically detect the operating system and download the necessary binaries required to run ClickHouse Server and ClickHouse Client. Once the binaries are downloaded, we can run the ClickHouse Server using this command /ClickHouse /server. To connect to the ClickHouse Server, open a new terminal window and execute this command /ClickHouse /client. Now, the ClickHouse client has connected with the ClickHouse server that was recently started. This way of running the ClickHouse server using quick install script is suitable for testing purposes and may not be suitable for production usage. In order to use ClickHouse in production, it is recommended to install the ClickHouse using precompiled packages. In case of Linux operating systems based on Debian or Ubuntu, we can use the precompiled deb packages, or in case of Linux operating systems based on Fedora or Red Hat Linux, we have to use the precompiled RPM packages. First, I will show you how to install ClickHouse using the precompiled deb packages. As the first step, we will have to set up the official repository and then install the necessary packages. These steps have varied from time to time, so I would recommend you to look at the documentation and follow the steps listed there. I am going to execute these commands manually in the mentioned order. Since I am already logged in as root user, I don't have to prefix sudo for each and every command that has to be executed. To begin with, I will install the necessary supporting packages. We will set up the repositories using the trusted public key and the key server. In this step, we will add the trusted official repository so that the package manager can download and install the ClickHouse server and client. In this example, we are going to add the repositories that has the stable version of ClickHouse. ClickHouse has around 10 stable releases per year and 2 long-term support releases. In order to add the repositories for long-term support releases, we can replace the stable here with LTS. Once the repository is added, let us install the ClickHouse packages. While installing the ClickHouse server, we will be prompted to enter the password for the default user. Once the packages are installed, we will have to start the ClickHouse server service. Once the server is started, we can connect to the server using the ClickHouse client. Now, let us look at installing ClickHouse on Fedora using RPM packages. As the first step, let us install the supporting packages for ClickHouse in Fedora. As the next step, let us add the ClickHouse repository and then let us install the ClickHouse server and ClickHouse client. Let us start the ClickHouse server using this command ClickHouse space start. Once the ClickHouse server is started, let us connect to the server using ClickHouse client. So we have successfully connected to the ClickHouse server using ClickHouse client in a Fedora operating system. That's all for this video. In the next video, we will see how to run ClickHouse using Docker. Thank you. Welcome back. In this video, we will run ClickHouse using Docker. Docker is an open source platform which helps us to build, deploy, run, and manage the containers. The containers are lightweight and standalone packages that includes everything required to run a software application. Before you proceed, make sure that the Docker engine is installed in your computer and the installation instructions are available in the Docker docs. I'm not going to demonstrate on how to install Docker engine. Rather, I'll focus on how to run ClickHouse using Docker. To test this, I will run this command sudo docker run hello world, and this command will run the hello world example in Docker. When we run this command, this message will be displayed on the screen, which confirms that Docker engine is properly installed and running. To run ClickHouse using Docker, we will have to use the image which is available in the Docker Hub. In general, Docker Hub contains the container images published by the software vendors, open source projects, and the community. The ClickHouse server images are available in the Docker Hub. There could be multiple ClickHouse server images from different publishers, but I'm going to choose the one which is built by the ClickHouse development team. We can run the ClickHouse server using this docker run command. We can manually specify the name of the container, and this option, ulimit, is required for building the containers using the ClickHouse image. Ulimit is a built-in Linux shell command that allows viewing or limiting the system resources that individual users can consume. And finally, we will specify the image name in the Docker Hub, which is ClickHouse server from ClickHouse. We can also add the latest to the image name, followed by the colon, and this will ensure the latest image in Docker Hub will be used to create the container. We can confirm if the container is running by executing this command docker space container space ls. This will list the containers that are currently running, and in this case, we have only one container up and running. This is the one which we had started few moments ago. Let us get into the container using this docker exec command. Once we are inside the container, we can connect to the ClickHouse server using ClickHouse client. ClickHouse client is already available in the ClickHouse server image, so we don't have to run another container to use the ClickHouse client. And the client is able to connect to the server, which is running in the Docker, and we are able to interact with the ClickHouse server. So that's all for this video, and see you next time. Thank you.